has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Powering his way forward. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Kaepernick going to throw. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Kaepernick. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. Kaepernick to throw again. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Kaepernick was looking to throw, but then it became decision time. And when he saw they had room to run, he made the right decision to pull it down there.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They send him back at the 36. Rashawn Gary. Credit him with his sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
And he'll be stopped here well short of the 1st down at the 24-yard line. Able to pick up a dozen yards there on the scramble, but not enough. 4th down. The kick by Gold is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Never ideal conditions in the snow for a kicker, but the first test on the opening drive, he passed it.
He certainly did. You know what the unit told me was their biggest issue playing in the snow? You just worry about something getting in your eye as the ball is snapped, and then you might miss it, and there goes 3 points off the board.
Rodgers on the return. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. Throwing to start the drive. Rodgers. Forced, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Maurice Hurst, never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers drops it to Jones in the flat. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And the Niners get there and bring him down. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. On 4th down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. Looking into the snowflakes, and he muffs it. And the Packers pick it up. Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. To Valdez-Scantling over the middle. Touchdown! Rodgers finding Valdez-Scantling, and the Packers have taken the lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. From the 6. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. Steps away to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Pushing his way through, and he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Not sure how you feel about it, but to me, I think we're seeing it in front of our eyes. This league continues to change. Look at the moves you ordinarily get from a running back from the quarterback position.
Yeah, that's like a Le'Veon Bell type move right there, but you're exactly right. The game's kind of evolving in that way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the quarterback is rapidly becoming an extra running back as well.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now they'll throw with Kaepernick. They'll roll him out right. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Well, when you've got a quarterback like this dead to rights, you got to make sure to wrap up. Instead, though, he breaks free and off he goes.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. I would not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. To throw again on second down, Rodgers. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. On now is the Packers punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. This returnable for Ayuk. That'll be a 49-yard punt, 6 yards there on the return. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So we have reached halftime here. You sure you're ready for the third quarter? Need to use a bathroom or anything? All right, cool. Let's go. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Not much has changed since we left you at halftime. The snow still continuing to fall as we are back underway. Rodgers on the return. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Here's Jones again on second down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Ayuk to return it. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Well, thanks for joining us here on a Thursday night in the NFL. Third quarter, 2nd and 10 coming up. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Here's Kaepernick. Rumbling past the 30. Escapes the defender. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Kaepernick. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. 20. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 68 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Just a 4-play drive that time. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Rodgers on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They find themselves down 17-7 as they start this drive 1st and 10. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And some room to work. The 30, the 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, 67 yards. And the Packers are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is down to a field goal. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. He'll get just a yard on the scramble and 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Elijah Mitchell. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Gold with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. 5 plays there on that drive, and it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. So now Rodgers in the pack. Down 24-14. A minute 51 on the clock. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. Able to find Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. Now Rodgers. Pass complete. It's Adams. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. To throw is Rodgers. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now Rodgers, got to have this one. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he'll take this one down near the 15. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And the ball game should end here on the kneel down by Kaepernick.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game. From the right hash, this from 33. And his kick here is good. And that will stretch the lead up to 13. As time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for San Francisco, and they were spurred on by